Special brew, special bread, special bra.
Well, hello there, and welcome to another episode of JFS with me. Today, we're going to ask the question, am I a capitalist pig? Also known as, who is the selfishest person on the server? Is it the person with the most records? Well, actually, Dennis probably has all the records because I think he bought a full set. Is it the person with the most diamonds? Well, actually, we could check the stats and see that would have been good to have this loaded already. To see that of my 303 hours played, I have mined 6,817 ores. However, certain other members have played for only 253 hours and have mined 11,151 ores. Just as an example. This is all my good stuff. Aside from the diamonds, there's this one diamond where I did a dare for Canuck and transported a sheep to his base. And for that I got the diamonds. You all know the AFK fishing setup. I have done most of the AFK fishing in the world ever. And continue to do so because somebody maybe had a go at my name tags. I was pretty sure there was a full stack in there. Maybe I'm wrong, but anyway. Got to get back to the AFK fishing. But that is, I mean, these rules are here to prevent people from messing with me while I'm AFK fishing. But that's just that. Then we have all my slimes. All my slimes. Now, the slime farm is off. As you can see, every single layer is flooded because a certain neighbor of mine, not naming any names today, a certain neighbor of mine has possibly filled in their hole, have they? I don't know. But they requested that I do something about all the slimes. So I did something about all the slimes. This is my humble tree farm. 14 trees in total, which I regularly chop. Choppy chop. There's no automation whatsoever. That's a text from somebody. Oh, there isn't 14 trees today. Or there aren't 14 trees because I didn't get enough saplings in the last yield. So hopefully I will get enough saplings this time around. As mentioned, the slime farm is off. This is how to turn it on. Sort of. Will I demonstrate that for you? Just take the torch away and then nothing happens. No, nothing happens because you have to turn it on to turn it off. Turn it on to turn it off. Boom. Just like that. And actually the layers upstairs interfere with a different redstone setup. So I can't... There we go. I can't actually turn on and off the entire farm like would be ideal. Plant 3 of those there for a moment. Hopefully I'll get enough saplings to fill the entire farm. And we will... There's all my wood. From my humble farming. You've seen my other farm upstairs countless times. Now I only have 2 cows because I gave them away. I said somebody could come down and do anything with the cows. They're done for. This is the record slash head farm, which I've shown off before. Again, one of all the records in the game, but these are all in my shop, which is obviously where we're going to end up, is looking at the shops and the prices and all the things. But for the moment, I'm just doing some tree farming. 2 there. Okay, there's another one. There's another one. Just one more, maybe. Okay, 2 more. Okay. Right. So that's my humble tree farm. Oh, there's one up here. Gotta get them all. Why? Because it's like that, and that's the way it is. Because I'm greedy, and I want all the things, all the time. All the efficiencies in the world possible. So, I mean, I've never let anyone use this specifically. I've never been asked, and I probably wouldn't let anyone use that because only I can work such magic. Alright, I suppose I'll have a sleep. I did want to play with phantoms one day soon, but we'll have the sleep. We'll get rid of the rain as well. Back in, quickly. Phew. So that's my base, okay? That's my base. I have also built the Cronog, for which there's a sign in the public building saying that this is a guest house right here. People are free to stay. And I have promised breakfast. But I don't have... I'm vegetarian now. This is my area in here. I'm vegetarian and I don't have any pork. I have a single slice of pork. I suppose that's alright. We could do that. So that's my almost useless build. But not quite. And then you have this thing. Right? The biggest, most obtrusive build on the server. Obtrusive. That's a word, isn't it? It is now. It just says, look at me, look how great what I stand for is. And it's called the Motherland. And it's got this banner situation saying the Motherland calls. The Motherland calls. There you go. Take a screenie of that or something. I don't know. And then you've the big flame over there. And this is all a communist manifesto. A certain someone on the server who builds certain things like this. Although this is a tree farm, or not a tree farm, a flower farm, free for anyone to use. So that's nice. I think it might even have some bone meal in it. But look at that thing. Look at it. Has it still got a moustache? I think it's got a moustache on there. Let's do what a certain member of our community does a lot and have a zoom. Yeah, okay. That shouldn't really have a moustache, I don't think. But there you go. There you go. Yeah. Now, a certain member of the server has also built this using mostly his own materials. There was some donation. Oops. And all of this was built by a certain leader of the Motherland, Sustica, whatever we want to call it. the communist setup. Communist party? No, I don't know. There's a dragon egg. You can feel free to take it, but you must place it back. Then we have the map room in here, which is pretty cool. It's got, look, I can't really see that, but that says my chronog. There's a map of the end. It has been fully explored. Bull. I mean, that's another thing. The end has been fully explored. There is nothing to be gained there. There's a maintenance area. I don't know why I'd go in there. And also, this labyrinthine structure is like, how do I find anything? Where is stuff? What's this say here? You can bone meal these flowers. Okay. Thanks for letting me know. That's on top of the map room. And we've got a bar. I mean, it's great. You've seen the lighthouse. Surely. And we've got the common meeting area where people can stand up here and go, blah, 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 I'm really important, and today I'm hosting the UHC, so I'm amazing. No, actually, that I'm being totally sarcastic and facetious about that. It's, anyone who hosts the UHC is amazing. Then we've got a courtroom, which may or may not require something. Here's the notice board. Finally, we find the notice board buried inside this convoluted public build. And here we begin on Am I a Capitalist Pig? Right? Shoptown is open. There's like 2 or 3 shops, 2 or 3 people who have actual shops open, but there's a good few buildings. There's a record shack by me. Or let's ignore that just for a second. Slim Slimes is in the shop town. Good Bows and Rods in the shop town. Special Boutique Browse Outfits in shop town. And Special Burks open for business. 4 diamonds per book. 4 diamonds per book, okay? Same as Dennis's books. His are mending, but so what? And then finally, my own build. The first shop I did was the swap shop. How selfless was that, huh? How uncapitalist of me to build a shop where people could just... And I donated most of the stuff in there. And people can come and they can swap out their items. No, the hole is still here. Okay. That's a thing. That's a thing we're not supposed to talk about very much. Oh yes, let's go to Shoptown then and see exactly what kind of a capitalist pig I am. Because apparently I charge too much for things. This is what we've learned today. Quiet in the portal. That's the end. And we will be going to the end as well. Now, shops in Shoptown, right? Shoptown. Boom. We're here. Okay, so first things first. Let's go to the last one first. Made a funky path for the funky shop. Now there's what you gotta do. Because all this work is by a specific designer that must be contacted before anything is sold. Anything at all. So there's stuff in there. Some leather outfits. We've got a little bit of chainmail. Not a whole lot. We got some random junk, and then we've got the gold outfits in here. I say outfit, they probably could be sold separately You know, say you want those boots, maybe a deal could be struck. But for the moment, that's how it is. The bookshop, I have mentioned that the bookshop exists, and it's 4 diamonds per book. Okay. I have made money. So 3 books were purchased. Very nice. Don't know what books they were, but I have all sorts. There is a video for private JFSers in the Discord that details pretty much every book in there from before that was sold. Oh, look, bookshop. Bookshop, not open yet. But that's fine. Now, my other 2 shops, I think I've shown them, probably. We've got the Record Shack, and we've got all the records here in the game. Nobody has purchased. But they start at 1 diamond, because this is the most common record. And then from that we scale up, depending on how rare a record is. Okay, 5 is the most expensive. And why is there not a 2 diamond per record? There just bloody isn't, right? Because this one is so... It just makes sense. It's down to the rarity of the record. Not because I'm greedy. It's just the first one is 1 diamond and the next one is 3 diamonds. Because of the rarity. Now, look at this joke of a place, right? Smitch's slime chest. Well, good. I'm glad you're not selling any. He came along and decided 1 diamond per stack. Mine, I think, were 3 diamonds per stack, maybe. But I've had to change my whole selling practice. So it's 1 diamond per stack of balls, 3 diamonds per half stack of blocks. Still no sales. But I've had to look at the sign spam. The sign spam is real. This is what I have to put up with. Because I'm a capitalist pig. Apparently. And then we've got the good bow and rods. And no one ever buys from here. No. But yeah, maybe they are pricey. 5 diamonds for... They all have mending or infinity. And I've taken 1 because I had to make a new bow, and then I found my old bow, which is typical, but what can you do? Then there's other shops around. I'm not even 100% sure what's open. I think Goodwood is open. Someone has changed the W and made it out of cobble. Let's see, is no sales there. Shoptown, it's a great idea, but I mean, I suppose until it gets a bit more established, we're not going to have too many shoppers dropping by. So that's it. Yes, I have shops in Shoptown because I have things I want to sell people, and it's only fair. It's only fair that I'd be allowed to sell things to people. Now, I also have made 2 farms for farming mobs, and the end is the end. Okay, we're here in the Nether though, and I can't remember which way is the way. It's southeast. That's F5. North, south, east. So it's over this direction. Yeah. More torches. More torches. Spam those torches so that we know where to go. Right. Now I found a zombie spawner and converted it into a farm, which I then immediately told everyone was a thing and they were welcome to use it. I didn't specify what to do with the items, so it was implied you can keep whatever items you want. You could probably take them out of the chests if you want. I didn't specify that it wasn't community, but I didn't specify that it was anything else. Now, a certain someone, not known as a communist pig, has claimed 2 of these spawners and blocked them up so that they don't spawn anymore. They're both blades, obviously. And blocked them up so that they don't spawn anymore, and is considering having them only be allowed to be used by people from the Sustican communist group, of which there is now 1 member and will remain only 1 member. I'm sure of it. But there you go. That's that. Now, how did I get in here? Out here. This stupid nether, I hate it. There we go. So just thought I'd point that out before we now go to another farm, which someone who is not known as a capital pig made with his own 2 hands, with all his own gear, all his own supplies, lost the much amazing enchanted stuff too, and yeah, is a capitalist pig. Is that right? Is that right? Is that what am I picking up? What's being put down thing type of deal? There's some slime balls. Oh, and incidentally, while we're here, this is a community build. It has not progressed since I was on last. I've been digging out over there, and I helped dig over there and other stuff. Some people come here, right? Oh yeah, that's not how I kill slimes anymore. Come on. There we go. Some people come here and kill the baby slimes. That is not cool, man. Now, much better. Why are you killing the baby slimes, people? It's not cool. It's not cool. So, down we go here. I made this elevator. It was a pain in my butt. I forgot that things would get waterlogged in the middle, but it is what it is. And then we have, oh yeah, out here at the far reaches of the end, we have a very loud Enderman farm, free for anyone to come and use. There is also an enchanting setup. No anvil, because I don't want the dudes teleporting onto anvils, so I have not supplied an anvil here. But I did the full enchanting setup, built the darn thing. It's a build by Nembon, by the way. Gnembon. And you can find out how to do it on the channel, the appropriate channel. So there you go. Now, Yes, so that's the thing that I spent a long time doing for the good of the community. I also worked on the Guardian Farm preparation. I worked on the planning of the build, which I then missed because of reasons, and Scott and Rad made a different farm than we had planned, but I was involved in clearing it out. I'd say I did about 50% of the clearing out, and whoosh. Yes, I used all my own gear. I did keep a good bit of sand. It must be admitted, I did keep some sand. I get in here and go oof, oof. How do you swim in this game? There we go. Yes, I did to keep a bit of sand out of the deal, and I'm keeping sand and dirt and iron and whatnot from Naxer's build. Yeah, it's Naxer's doing the thingy. Was there one last thing to show you? There's one last thing to show you. Okay. Now, I mean, I'm not trying to convince you that I am or amn't, as we say in this country, that I am or am not a capitalist pig. I'm just laying out the facts here. Now, certain person in combination with Zalfa, I think. Was it Zalfa? No. Yes? Maybe the name is on it. Can't remember who. This was the first spawner discovered. The first viable farm is over here, and it's very pretty. But I can't say for sure whether one person or the other invested all these blocks and such. That's the update. It's used to. Oh, it does have. But this out. Gosh darn it! This would be. This would be a cactus farm. This would be the skeleton farm, and we've got lots of storage downstairs. I have actually taken some stuff out of this place. Down the bottom, surely. I don't know. Does it have an auto sorter or something? Apparently not. Although you can't sort that stuff, so maybe it does. My oh my. So yeah, that's just to note that yes, the first ever farm thingy was here and has been prettified and everything, but I don't think it's been prettified by a communist. I'd have to check into that one. There's a squid. You always die, no matter how vegetarian I am. Always kill the squids. There's some cows. Maybe they're my cows. Do you look like my cows? I don't know. Breed these cows before killing them, please. I mean, do we really need to have signs about that? Still? In this day and age? What is this? Starter sack. That's a lovely sack, Mukluk. You strange person. What? Aha. So I'm going to finish off this episode with showing you the most selfish thing I have ever done in Minecraft. And it has nothing to do with capitalism. Right down here. In the jankiest farm known to Minecraft. Oh, check out my dog. Look at his name. Hey, you like that? Ah, yeah. And it's kind of, it's just incidentally a tribute to Jimi Hendrix as well. I only realise that now. So this is now a drowned farm, drowned/zombie. So he'll come down here and then finally we have top secret private, do not enter. This is my most disgusting and selfish thing that I do on the server. Beep. How many diamonds does it get me? 0 per hour. 0. How many hours have I done this? Beep. Probably too many hours. Too many hours. Beep. Shh. Don't let them know. So, there you go. That's the evidence. So one lad converted there. Oh, I got a bit of gold. Can't take it yet, but it's fine. For some reason I'm carrying around 2 slime balls because they're really important to me. But yes, I mean there's your evidence. I shut down an entire slime farm because someone was getting slightly irked. Someone who has left a big hole in the middle of spawn that we don't really talk about because stuff. Better not offend anyone. Offend our neighbours who blow up TNT right beside our base. Or, you know, upset the communist by calling out, hey, that's a big statue. It kind of, it screams something to somebody. You know, it's not a humble little circular island with 2 circular buildings on it that I wanted to burn down once upon a time. But anyway, oh, helmet's on. I can't take it off. I can't take off my helmet. Help me. Help me. Anyway, I just thought I'd bring some of those facts to light. Also, this is art. Right here. But where is Bessie? I can't quite. Where is Bessie? This is blue and it's art. But where is Bessie? No, Bessie. Thanks for watching as always. Someone will see someone in a future episode. Bye bye.